everybody. Welcome to the Calamity Janes show, where you can listen to many of your favorite authors be fools and say silly things. I'm Emily Kaplan, and I write under the name E.M. Kaplan. I write the Josie Tucker Mystery Series, and tonight I'm playing Claudia the Rogue.
I'm Judy Black, and I write Dungeons and Dragons modules and stuff, and I will be playing Gigi the Necromancer tonight. Today. Whatever time of day you're listening to this.
Hey y'all, I'm Misty Massey, and I play Malibu, the cheerful sun-drenched cleric who, despite outward appearances, is really happy she's no longer trapped in the strawberry bouncing bubble of silliness. In real life, I'm the author of the Mad Kestrel series of pirate fantasy adventures and the soon-to-be-released Dead Man series. You can find me on my site, mistymassey.com, and on all the social medias. I'm everywhere. Just go look for me.
I guess that just leaves me, the admiral of this asshole armada. It is I, R.E. Carr, author of such series as the Rules Undying series, the Accidental Summoner series, and of course I even slum it from time to time with none other than Silas Kane himself, Rick Gualtieri, with the False Icon series, which, thank the maker, it's now in my court and should be out this year, assuming my brain decides to make any chemicals. When last we left our intrepid party, everything's fine, except for a slightly stiff and unconscious rogue on the floor. How did that happen? Oh, because somehow we've managed to have poisoned magical water. Things lit on fire. So, of course, why not try to play with electricity while surrounded by water and explosive fumes? As the whole party has decided that maybe they should leave this place quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically, Claudia committed suicide because she had to keep singing.
It is a possibility. But wait, what could it be?
There's more.
There's more. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I don't know why I'm suddenly singing. But what should appear but a giant badger in a wife beater?
Gasp!
He's just looking at all of you like, this is no place for a child. And
That's
poof!
fair.
Tiny Elitas has been grabbed by a giant badger and spirited away, leaving a small scrap of paper next to the unconscious body of Claudia.
I don't think it's a smart idea for me to pick up the paper, so... Wait, am I still singing?
Yes.
Okay.
It still smells like beer. Nothing has changed there.
It's a good idea for me to pick up the paper. We know what happens.
Claudia Barrenly Power, would you roll a d20 as you lay there?
Claudia rolled a 20.
Hey!
This is a time where you would like to roll a 20. That is one positive death save. There is nothing else you can do that round unless you would like to groan miserably with musicality because you can still smell beer.
I know, right? She's gonna groan off key. Just imagine amongst yourselves.
Gigi, there's a piece of paper that has fallen next to you. Claudia is on the ground. Clouton is looking completely confused. Malibu is still Malibu.
Hey, they.
And the werebadger has taken away your little French adoptive daughter.
I will use Mage Hand to pick up the piece of paper, and I will very reluctantly read it because I do not like to read things.
It is written in Infernal. So at
Excellent,
least it's
I
written...
happen to speak that.
It is Child Protective Services has come because clearly this is no place for a youngster. Once you have stopped destroying things and killing people in your own coterie, we will return the child to you. That or you pay the fee to the front desk.
It's so sad that she will be gone forever. That's so sad. Because I have no money and I don't stop killing people. So that's very sad.
Where
So
did
Ella has been
Alatos go? Oh, where?
You've gotten a party member abducted by Child Protective Services.
Yes, the Child Protective Badger came and took the child. I'm sure when she stops being a child, then they will let her go, but I don't remember what the actual terms of that drunk class was, so that could be anywhere between like an hour and 18 years.
She ages like a half-elf, remember? It could be longer than that.
It could be 180 years.
Actually, I don't even think she's a half-elf. I think she is an elf. God, I have to look.
So, by the time we are all dead, she will be free. Well, I mean, one of us is ahead of the curve on the... Do you think she would mind if I just, like, reanimated her?
She is a high elf, so yes, it would be more like 180 years if the curse is not lifted.
I'm sure that the Child Protective Badger people have clerics that can do the that you are not cursed anymore thing. That's not my... I don't cast radiant magic. Disgusting. No.
Hey, and there's a potentially dying person on the ground.
Yes, I am considering my options here. She's still breathing at the moment, so I can wait a couple minutes. Maybe flip her over a little bit, face first on the ground.
Are you trying to actively prevent a party member from making a death save?
No, I'm not physically strong enough to do that, so I won't.
Anything else you'd like to do this turn?
No, I think I have done enough ham, but I'm...
The room is still a mix of fire and water, just so you know.
That we closed the door, that's not our problem anymore. We closed that door.
So you have closed the door. You have no idea what is happening in the room. No.
Yep.
Okay.
Not our problem because the door is closed.
Oh, shoot.
And then I'm going to back away from the door. I can go hang out behind Crouton.
Oh my.
Hello.
Malibu, it's time for you.
Is it my turn?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Still affected by singing.
Well, this is Misty asking a question, not Malibu asking a question, so I can talk.
Yes.
Do I see any wounds on my dear friend who is laying in the puddles of whatever on the floor?
Simple perception check.
Oh boy.
That means I have to
Is
go back
anything
again.
simple with
Where's
us?
Whoa, hello.
Yeah, there are striations and scorch marks consistent with magical lightning
woundedness?
damage.
Okay.
She's
So that
also
counts
not
as wounds.
breathing and on the ground, which is pretty obvious that even for a cleric of not the most healy type.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that
Okay.
radiant magic.
There we go. We're gonna do this then.
She is at hit points equal to none. None.
This is really sad when I can't even remember what level I am. I am 6. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're 6.
You are all
I
level
am-
6, guys.
Go
in case you
me.
were-
Who knew? There we go. So I gave her 11 points back.
Claudia, the touch of life has entered your once lifeless form. What do you do?
Let's see. I guess she will open her eyes and cough. Maybe, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel better? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Do you feel better, Claudia? My Claudia.
Claudia, Claudia, please roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Wait, she's going to save against feeling better.
17.
There is a feeling of sadness, like something missing. Like maybe for a moment you felt free. And now you're back and covered in... It's not pee, at least.
Beer and ears.
Beer and
And
ears.
yes, it still smells like beer, so guess what? The ozone did not burn out your sense of smell. It has been healed. You still have to sing.
She will pinch her nose shut as tightly as she can with one hand.
Okay. You cannot smell the beer.
Woohoo! Can she move yet? Or is
Yeah,
she
yeah,
still
you have
kind of
11. You are back to 11 hit points.
Okay. Did she
Do
manage
you feel
to
better?
disarm the door? A little bit.
Are you gonna
Little bit.
try the door again?
Did she manage to just open it?
Well, you triggered the trap. You haven't tried opening it yet.
Okay, she will try to open the door because she really wants to open
Roll
the
your
door.
sleight of hand, please.
Or
Of course I'm gonna make you roll. I'm evil. I'm the DM.
she rolls a 14.
Click.
I did it!
Yay!
Strangely
something
enough,
good.
the sacrifice of your life seems to have opened the door.
Worth it?
What a fair door.
Can she go through?
You can go through. It opens.
Cool. It's this one, right?
Yes, that door.
Okay.
And you see, lying on the bed, a tiefling that looks strangely familiar.
Have we met before?
What's...
Or should I have to say, have we met before?
Wait, you're that lady with layers. The one the pirate guy was gonna bang like a Salvation Army drum. She kind of rubs her eyes.
What are you doing here is the question.
I've been kidnapped for weeks! Well, it feels like weeks because of all this stupid magical cursed beer. I was singing for days! Singing, I say, and then I had bunny ears, and then everything around me turned green.
Green? What the heck? What are you talking about, green?
Everything that I touched
She's in
turned
the
green.
Matrix.
But
The ears are pretty cool.
But
though.
no one could rescue me. They said only through passing through the veil of death. Who would be dumb enough to die for a lock?
I have no idea. Really.
Wow, you got
That
in
person must
without
be
it?
ridiculous.
She kind of blinks and stares at you. Are you a wizard?
She's a really
I'm
good
just
thief.
very...
Oh no, people are singing.
Malibu's singing over your shoulder. She's a really good thief. She's the best thief ever. Woo!
Are there jazz hands involved?
Aggressive jazz hands.
I gotta sing. There's going to be choreography to go with it, please.
Gotta be.
So tiefling person, would you like to leave this room?
But have the cult of the Great Brewskis been defeated? They were gonna cause a massive tidal wave that would wipe us all out in a surge of magical beer. Did you stop that?
I remember a big surge. I remember some stinky beer. I remember singing.
Well, did anyone stop the ritual that's going to drown us all in a matter of hours?
I wasn't paying attention to that part, but you could ask my friends.
By the way, how long are you going to hold your breath to avoid singing?
Forever.
That would actually cause death again.
I mean, I've already died once.
Oh, God. They had me locked up because I had the only hangover cure. in the whole land that could defeat this mighty brew. Because there's a sage, Bud the Wise. The wiser, actually. He's the wisest in all the land.
I think he had a nice butt.
Oh, that sounds like Bud the Light. Man, I could
I
hit
was gonna say, I thought that was his brother.
Never bide.
I mean, seriously. I mean, I'm not usually into paladins and that whole light thing being an infernal and all, but damn. It was just like it was shaped from marble. What was I saying?
All right, friends. Robin's countrymen. This tiefling seems to know about a ritual. Go
Well,
ahead, tell him.
tell us, tell us.
Well, it's impossible. You just have to. Apparently, the trials require the greatest of strength and wits of mind and constitution to absorb the greatest amounts of alcohol. And there's apparently a. Barry, the manager here, and he's supposed to be really frightening. And they just said they were going to lock me up, and so I would drown in all my beer with the rest of the people. I mean, the only other way to open the locks is to have somebody die, and who would be dumb enough to do that?
Claudia will raise her hand. Hi.
Oh my god, is he who died to open my door? She's just pointing at Crouton like, ah!
That's very rude.
But he's a Zamba.
Yes, he's a Zamboni. Yes, thank
But
you.
he's very, very nice. He's very,
She starts
very
sort
nice.
of swaying.
Crouton's nice. You don't have to be afraid of him.
Oh god, it's the singing again. I thought I was gonna go mad.
He's not undead. He's Scottish.
Hey! We
That
all look like that after a few years.
Yes.
Oh. Are y'all? I thought what happened to the other people that were with you? There was the nice singing lady and the very tall gray-skinned lady who exposed herself to the guards. And a haughty lady who said I was beneath her. Where are they?
There's a badger who wanders in from time to time, and he steals people because we don't take care of them properly.
Billy? You've seen Billy the Werebadger of Wonders?
Does he wear a wife-beater shirt?
Orange one, yes.
Then that's him.
But he only comes to rescue from great evil and chaos. Or to serve due process for the higher courts of Judge Hungry.
Is that me? Am I evil
all
and
of that
chaos?
counts. Maybe not
yes,
evil,
it's all-
but
it's all
definitely
you.
chaos.
It's all you, Claudia. Mm-hmm.
Hi, it's me.
Me. I'm the problem,
I'm the
it's me.
Well, how long has it been since the ritual started?
Well, it's been approximately 6 episodes,
lost
so
my
I don't know.
Which is about 20 minutes.
I know, roughly 10 minutes.
Well, don't you have any magicians or anyone who can sense the magic or anything?
Nope.
Looking at you guys. Well, have you unlocked the rest of the traps that they've put?
More traps. Show me.
Well, there's the door down there of death, and then there was supposed to be a way forward. I just heard little things from people who were singing. There's some sort of...
Wait. There's another door of death? What was wrong with the door of death I already had?
Who builds 2 doors of death?
Or are you talking about the same door of death that I conquered?
Well, no, that was my door of death, but I think the main door might be one.
That one?
But there's a way around, like, because they have to have ways for the staff to go through. Did you try anything up ahead?
We tried everything.
Do I smell burning?
No.
Oh, that's just me. This door right here, you're saying?
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure I can open it because I'm invincible.
How many of those cure thingies do you have, Malibu?
Let me go look.
wait. I mean, there's literally got to be another way around. You don't just have to throw yourself and die, do you?
I told you. I'm invincible. I'm like immortal.
I mean, if we
at this
take
point.
too long, we're all just gonna drown in beer, and that much
We'll
exposure
be
to that much magic, we'll all just become permanently drunk. Probably with kitty ears and singing. Again.
Is there worse things to suffer?
Like what? One person got stuck doing interpretive dance for everything.
I can
This
do
being
that.
stuck in
Dun, dun,
church
dun.
for hours.
I'm doing it
that's-
because I want to.
Don't. No, please. Okay. Okay.
Malibu, are you doing anything else on your turn?
Oh, I thought we left my turn behind a long time ago. Shall I push the button?
That's Ella. She is off with Child Protective Services. Claudia Baron Liebhauer.
Oh, we're back.
It's your turn, unfortunately. I mean,
Still her
fortunately.
turn.
Okay. Am I by a locked door?
It's a little bit, yes, you are right by a blocked door.
Oh yeah,
Right
that's
there.
the door Crouton was beating on.
The crouton was banging on.
Okay. Claudia would like to try to open the door by picking the lock.
Okay, you can roll sleight of hand.
She rolls a 23.
Ooh.
Take 1d4 damage.
That's nothing. It's one
Yep, you
point
get
of
1
damage.
point of damage.
Claudia, I gave those to you for a reason. You're not supposed to just smush them and throw them away.
All right, that was your turn this round.
Yeah.
You are one step closer to death. Gigi, it is your turn.
Hey Crouton, will you try and open that door? Like with your hand and not like bang bang, but like turn.
Oh, hi, lassie.
Thank you, that would be very kind.
He turns the handle and nothing happens because it's locked.
Well, that's bullshit. If it's a Veil of Death door, there's a dead man opening the door. This is a bullshit trap, and I hate it.
I'm not dead. I
Well,
feel
you're-
more lively than ever.
Just Scottish.
I'm just Scottish. We look like this after enough time.
Yes, of course you do. You're beautiful, darling. Fuck.
Oh,
Well, that was
she
my
called me
clever thought.
beautiful.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Crouton is blushing.
With what blood?
He seems to be livelier, a little rosier. You're not sure where he
I
got the
don't-
blood, but it's there.
I mean, I don't care if he shares it. That's all that matters. I am going to cast Thaumaturgy at the door and just make the door go open me inside. And yell. The door is going to yell.
The door is gonna yell.
It's just like it makes I manifest a minor wonder, a sign of
Yeah,
supernatural
the door
power.
glows and sparkles with flowers and goes, "Drink me! Drink of my wonder. Come face the great mighty brew." I don't know why the door is Scottish too. I think it happens to everything with enough alcohol.
And that's and then I'm going to
Yes, it makes drunken Scottish noises now. All the time.
just for a minute.
How
then
long
I'm
does a
going-
minute last to you people?
10 rounds of combat.
Yeah.
Technically speaking.
Yes! So for 10 rounds,
Or
they're singing, there's
15
French.
episodes.
Yes, and there's 15 episodes of an angry Scottish door now.
You're welcome.
Hate me. You're doing anything else this turn?
I'm moving to stand behind Crouton again because I like my meat shield, and that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Hey, Malibu.
Uh,
Claudia's
yes.
trying to kill herself again with the door. The other girl,
And I
the
told her
tiefling
not
girl
to
is
do
just
that, but
staring at you.
nobody listens. I know.
We're all
I
gonna
hate
die,
singing
aren't
like
we?
this all the time. Probably. Come on, let's see if we're going through the door.
Which
And
door?
Whichever one we're all crowded around, the snarky one that's
So
talking.
you're leaving the other way around, the staff entrance, and you're trying to go through the door of death.
That way is dead to us.
Wait. Okay, this is a door? This is a door.
Down here with Crouton and Claudia.
Sorry.
That was the door you... Up top is the
This
door
is a
y'all
door?
shut. Yes. Y'all shut the door
Oh,
to the room that was the kitchen. You shut it on purpose.
that's right.
Because
That's
you
right,
set
we
the
did.
room on
So-
fire and then created a poison gas cloud of doom after making a water wall that got affected by the magical hops that has taken on a life.
That's
of its own.
right. We did do
Yes,
that. That was fun. Let's set another room on fire. No,
I
let's set
know.
another room on fire.
If we burn the whole place down, they can't do the ritual.
I think this is a good plan, and I have
You
the
actually
most
see the
wisdom
tiefling-
of anyone here.
You know, all things considered, that's not the worst plan. Except, aren't the walls metal and
Get the
stone?
fire hot enough.
Something's on fire. Something in the other
Plus, we
room is
also do the-
burning.
Yeah, the tiefling's
Yeah.
walking by the other tiefling like, I mean, fire's not the worst thing.
We could probably get away. You'll still drown because I don't have any more water breathing to cast on you, but I'll be fine.
Yeah, you do have water breathing.
I
Yeah,
have
we
water
do.
breathing.
She does not.
Nope.
Sorry, other tiefling.
We could always dunk her in beer and see if she grows a strawberry bouncy ball that she could float away on.
Yeah, you know what? You guys are crazy. You guys can destroy the world yourself. I'm gonna go try to find Bud the Wiser and get as many people out to safety. Bye! And she runs out the door.
Au revoir.
Can we follow her?
There's
It's still my
stopping-
turn. I'm
It is
following
still
her.
your turn. You're just gonna leave.
Yeah, why not?
Chase her down.
Okay.
Oh.
Claudia Baron Lieber.
Touch the door.
I have no idea what's going on.
They're just leaving. There is a door of death next to you.
Don't you know
Okay.
you never split the party? Except I did.
And in the other room, all those little dudes are little poison gas dudes, right?
Well, maybe you closed the door. Could be anything in there at this point.
The thing is, I'm really good at holding my breath now,
Yeah, you
so
are.
I could run through there and see if there's another door.
There is another door. It's still locked because there was a piece of paper that you guys destroyed that had the clue to how to open the door.
And there's beer everywhere, right?
Oh yes, there's beer everywhere. Yeah, it's a big puddle, and a lot is going down that drain. There's a lot of magical beer going to places unknown.
Okay. Oh, places unknown.
I mean, it's a grate.
And I still have beer breathing, right?
You have water
Mhm.
breathing, which
Yep.
works for all liquids, I do
Yeah.
believe, that are not inherently poisonous.
Okay. Claudia will go into the room with the drain
Yes.
and try to remove the drain to see if she can swim down there.
Sleight of hand to see if you can jury rig it open, unless you're just going to try brute strength. In that case, roll strength.
Sleight of hand, 15.
Oh yeah, it's an easy mechanism. It's just like a little, like the little click locks that are mostly just to prevent it from being opened by accident. You can open the drain, where a lot of magical beer is flowing into a big underground drain that you can't see where it goes. But there's a lot of magical residue concentrated in this drain.
Magical residue? That sounds...
Because all the
Slightly
magical
disgusting.
beer that you guys have spilled into parts unknown.
I think there are answers down here.
Okay.
Claudia, can she fit through the drain?
Yeah, it is. It's like a square size, so it's 5 feet by 5 feet. It even has a ladder leading down.
Wow.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Maybe it is where we're supposed to go.
She's gonna, before she slithers or goes down the ladder, she's gonna shout to Gigi. I guess that's the closest person.
The only person left in the temple.
She's like, I'm going down the drain. Everything's going down the drain.
There's no need for that kind of attitude. It's going perfectly fine. No.
To plan.
It's all going perfectly to plan. It's perfect.
Are you going... Okay, so if you go down the stairs, there is literally a shimmering rainbow river of... It looks like this might not just be a drain of the magical beer, but other magical stuff may have been poured into this as unsafe, unregulated waste management practices have been done, and it's got a pretty quick current.
Oh my god. I found Nirvana.
It's more like a Pearl Jam at this point.
Grateful Dead.
I like Alice in Chains.
It looks powerful, and I think this is where I'm going to find my next
You actually
evolution.
make a perception roll.
Oh boy.
Perception, where are you? Has it been that long since we played that I don't know where my perception roll? There we go. 15.
You think you see Future Kitty floating on a little floaty going down the river, and you can hear, "Hey, y'all, the water's fine. You can come visit me at the courthouse."
Courthouse?
Sounds a bit like... I sounded like Polly, didn't I?
Sure,
Yes.
yeah.
And maybe you hear, like, smooth jazz and Oni and Orc slapping sounds.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what the slapping sound is. It's a little rude.
Actually,
wanna
it sounds
know.
like they might be playing badminton.
Oh, so it's not freaky time.
I'm translating it to
It could
Claudia's
be.
perceptions at this point.
Yeah, it could be. All right. Yeah, she hears her friends down there, and she's like, I think this is it. I got to go down there.
Are you literally going to jump into a fast-moving, magically infected river going to parts unknown?
Why not?
Yes.
You remember that,
It sounds like
the fifth season of Buffy, and there's that big swirling vortex of like every glowing shit in the world, and there's like you can actually hear the dramatic music swelling?
Claudia's going into the Hellmouth. Yeah.
That would be a very good explanation. It looks like the Hellmouth. Are you going to like jump in or fall in gracefully, hands outstretched, Ripley style? Like, describe your moment.
Because she's already kind of holding her nose, she will cannonball in.
You're cannonballing into the magical river.
See, now I wish that Malibu had not run off, because Malibu needs to be in the doorway going, "If you go down there and drown, do not come crying to me." But she's not there.
Gigi, are you going to actually witness this, or anyone?
I mean,
Or
I'm here. I'm not stopping her.
I feel like in post-production there needs to be some dramatic music. Come on. Cannonball! What are your final words, Claudia?
See you on the other side.
Sploosh! You know, like the hyperspace effects where everything gets sort of just goes into streaks of light?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
this.
experiencing that, Claudia. We'll come back to you.
Okay.
Gigi!
Yeah. It's getting real quiet in here.
You're the only one! You and Crouton are the only ones left, except for the Scottish door yelling, "Hey! Why don't you just die and open me, lassie?" And Crouton's like, he doesn't even sound Scottish. He's an abomination. I shall defeat him to defend your honor, my lady.
Thank you, Crouton.
Oh,
That's
God.
very kind.
He's not wearing a
Okay.
fedora, is he?
No, he wears a tam o' shanter like a proper Scotsman.
Okay.
Undead or otherwise.
Okay. No, that takes 10 minutes too. Yeah, perfect. Well, this is a pickle.
You do see like a shower of sparkles creep out from under the door next to you.
It's a
Good
cornichon.
Things start vibrating a little.
I'm sure that's not a problem. Not that we've hit the find out part of our fuck around plan.
Oh, I think you have! You are all finding out. This is the part that is very much you have fucked around. You are finding out. Lassie, is this the end of us? Or should we just run like hell?
Is that the end of us? Don't be dramatic.
I'm already dead. I have to be a little dramatic. I'm Scottish too.
That's fine. This is okay. Fine.
Come with us!
You know, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die by my own choices and my own magic. So I am going to go back to this room and open the door, and see what is happening in here. Hello?
Oh, you just see vapor. Like it's a Snoop Dogg concert.
Ugh.
It's beyond Stephen King's The Mist. It has happy faces.
Hello? Ça va?
Join us in the drunkenness. Join us in the drunkenness. Join us in the drunkenness. Yes, the little clouds are all chanting in unison.
No, thank you. Beer is disgusting and I shan't sully my body.
Do you close the door?
I'm gonna close the door.
Doing anything else? You're the only one in here, so anything else you want to do?
You know what? If nothing else is happening, I'm
Except
gonna
for Crouton.
Crouton, please keep an eye on me for a moment. I have a stupid idea that might actually do something, but it will take like 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
Okay, what are you doing for 10 minutes and 6 seconds with Crouton guarding you?
I am going to cast Feign Death on myself, which will make me seem dead to all outward thingies.
Are you doing it here or in front of the door?
I'm gonna scoot away from the door. My mouse is just refusing to acknowledge Roll20 exists at the moment.
Okay. I mean, are you going to do it in front of the door of death, or are you going to do it...
I'm gonna do it, like, here.
Okay. You're actually going to make it. Roll me a D100. I want to see this shit. I want to see what happens. 22. Okay. It's palindrome. I like that number.
It's a good number. It's perfectly balanced.
Meanwhile, I'm not splitting the party yet. Is there make a perception check, Gigi.
Oh, perception.
It's an easy one because the door is laughing at you.
Don't say easy. See?
See? You're not really dead. The door says that. Not to be confused with Crouton.
When the spell is done, Crouton, what I need you to do is to very gently and lovingly pick me up and put my hand on the door like I am opening it.
Oh, deception?
Sure!
How well do you play dead?
Performance?
I'll let you pick. Play. It is play dead, so performance is an option. Oh my god. The door is literally like, I know you're not dead. I'm not opening. You're just fooling me, lassie. I can sense the magic. I'm a magic door. I'm guarding the final greatest bosses while they complete the ritual that's gonna go off in less than a minute. Because all you've done is faff about. You're gonna drown with us.
But you're a door, so you don't breathe, so you're going to be fine. And I can breathe underwater for several more hours, so I would just swim away. So really, this is not a problem for either of us. So why don't you just open? Because if you open, then you can continue to exist as a door. Otherwise, you are going to be trapped in beer, which is very detrimental to the health of wood and metal. If you will rust and you will start to deteriorate and decay, and it would be a very slow and unpleasant death for you. They didn't tell you that, did they?
Are you really trying to reason with a door?
I am.
I'm highly impressed that she could say deteriorate with a French accent.
You know what? Oh my god. Thor rolled a 1.
We dumb off!
You just hear a click.
Merci
I don't
beaucoup.
want to die.
No, who does? That's okay, thank you.
The door opens. I don't know how you have managed to outfox a door that you enchanted. You and your Cluton. Do you call to anyone? Do you say anything?
Yes, I will call over my shoulder and be like, the door is open, ladies. Please come back. I do not do face-to-face combat.
The badger follows you.
Alright, I guess that's my turn.
Yes, that is your turn. Malibu, you've heard Gigi argue with a door, and then she's just yelled at you to come back.
I was just going to ask, did I hear her? So.
Oh, you can make a perception roll. Just don't get a 1.
Don't say that!
Really? Now I'm afraid to click it.
Oh, you gotta click it now. Oh, yes, you heard it easily with a 19.
Okay. Okay, I'll come
I saw the
back.
5 first.
I know, right? Okay, I'll come back. You opened the door, you opened the door. I'm so proud of you, you opened the door. Where's Claudia?
She went down the drain, and then there was a sploosh noise, and that was it.
And I think a shout of cannonball, I believe. Was there a shout
and
of
that she would
cannonball?
see us on the other side.
There
Yep, she
could
would
have
see
been
us
a
on the other
cannonball
side,
shot.
Or
and
was it
that's,
see you on the other side? I think it was see you on the other
see you
side.
It
on the
would
other
see you
side.
on the other side, yeah.
But very nasally because she didn't sing.
Huh. Oh,
The door is open.
I see that. Do we need to fetch Claudia out of the drain, or?
You are certainly welcome to try.
You're going to need a metaphysical roto-rooter.
Mhm.
I
am-
don't even know
I am
what
fresh
that
out of
is.
those. I used.
You don't
I
know
used
until
mine
you
on the
could
door.
investigate if you want. It's in the other room. You don't know what has happened.
I'm going to do like I saw Claudia doing and cover my nose and go in the room and try to look down the drain and call to her.
There's just a shiny, glimmering pool quite a bit down. There is a ladder that leads down, but it is like a rushing underground river of very poorly mixed and disposed magical waste, as well as all the beer you went down there.
Okay.
There is no sign of Claudia, but you may roll a perception roll if you would like, or...
Well, I yell, Claudia! Claudia!
There is no trace of her.
There is no trace
Not even
of you,
a bare
Claudia. Okay.
Not even with a 23, there is no trace of her.
In
Just that rushing, glittering current.
I'm not.
Although you think you see future Kitty floating on a little floaty going down the river.
Nope, backing it up, backing that ass up.
Come to me, y'all. It's nice down here.
Nope. I see you down there, and I'm not coming in. So I will join Gigi and say, so the door is opened? Do I still need to hold my nose out here?
Well, it still smells like beer. So you can either sing or hold your nose. You have a choice. Option.
I will hold my nose because I'm tired of singing.
Mouth
I'm
breathing
holding my
the
nose.
game.
And I say, Gigi, you got the door open. So what's in here?
Yes. Yes, I did. What is behind the door?
Do you guys go in? There, it looks like a church. It's got several pews, rows and rows of pews.
Pew.
Pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Do you want to head inside? There might be a trace of a very large pool of blood.
Sure. Or ketchup.
Or ketchup. Minerally ketchup. Are y'all
I'll go
going
in.
inside?
Yes.
Sure. Kutan, come on.
Kutan will go in because he's undead and has nothing to lose. Honey the Badger has gone in. Behold, you see the statue of Charney, because we don't want to be sued, flanked by two enormous pulsating vats of beer. The great mighty brewmistress from the very first episode of the season is chanting before it with two enormous animated beer keg golems flanking her. But above all else, you just hear this. Meh. Meh.
What?
You see the mastermind behind it all. Standing by a massive pool of blood, it is none other than Honey the Badger runs the fuck out of the room.
No.
That was your turn?
Can
Okay.
I whip out a weapon and make an attack? Or am I done?
You're done, because you did go in the room.
Okay.
And do an action. So this is your setup. So
Okay.
Ella is in Child Protective Services. Claudia is in another dimension. Polly is in court. Gigi!
Okay, fireball!
You've been waiting!
I have deliberately spammed a spell slot of this level so that I could cast fireball the second that I saw a keg. That was like being bad.
You knew you've been waiting for this. Where are you centering the fireball?
Do it. Do the thing.
I'm going. It is a range of 20. So if I did here, I go attack you and all of these.
Yeah, you would hit all the magical barrels, the pool of blood, the goat, everything.
Yes, I do that. I kill them all. Well, they all have to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god, I have to make a lot of dexterity saving throws. Hold, please! The DM is doing math. Da-na-na.
Yes, I have been absolutely waiting to say fireball. I have cast many other fire spells, but not
fireball! Hold on, I'm setting up...
Which is the superior fire spell.
How much damage is fireball?
8d6.
That's a lot. That is definitely some
damage.
That's some damage. Yeah, that's some damage. Yeah.
And they are looking for a save of 15.
15. Grazie. Keg golem number 1.
Failure.
That would be fail. Not fair.
No.
What? Oh, fail.
Fail!
Failure is good in this case.
Oh, okay, good.
Not fail.
They still take half damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yes,
not good.
I know. But that's not the person you wanted to fail.
Yeah. Oh, fail.
Alrighty then. Roll el damage, s'il vous plaît.
With pleasure.
Damage. Oh! Ow.
Pew! 32!
Ow.
So everybody except for that main person, I think, takes 32.
Yes.
And they would take 16?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing math for the accountant who masquerades as the DM. What was that? How much was it again?
32.
So 16, right? For the success.
E.
I have to do math. I don't want to do math.
You carry bat poo in your bag?
D&D. All good wizards do.
Okay.
Yeah, the components are always very interesting when you actually start looking at them and you're like, wait, what?
Okay.
I would had that in
I'm
my
just going to do this with
pocket the whole
paper
time.
because it's Roll20 is acting out. Well then, the whole room has... You've set the room on fire.
Yay,
Unfortunately,
it's like my 3rd room.
now I have to roll to see if the kegs explode. Oh boy.
Please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Oh.
Well then, could you just for
Oh, wow.
Isaac, would you please roll the fireball damage again from the secondary explosions,
Yay.
and then double it because it was a critical explosion.
Ah, okay. Hold on. Okay, it's being like super dumb.
It's
so
being
I'm
super
just
slow.
gonna
That's why I was
push the
hoping you
button
would do
twice.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it being super slow for me too. Hey, yeah. I pushed the button.
Pushy the button.
I didn't push the
Okay,
button
so-
hard enough. Adami! Ayadama!
There it
34 and 22!
34 and 22. I have to do math again? Is that 56?
56? Yeah! Go team! I had my calculator going and then my...
See, what happens is that a bat mails you a box by UPS. Like,
I was
Cola guard.
thinking that.
I hate you all.
Full circle.
Full circle for the both beer golems explode in fiery flames of alcohol as the whole room is now the whole room is on fire. The blood is on fire.
Yay!
You guys
We
have
like to set the world on fire.
You guys you've blown up the whole room. Like
Is that the problem?
it's
My goddess
Blown up
doesn't
the whole-
mind as long as we get rid of these nasty beer people. She
We all
says
know-
burn it all.
the only thing not on fire, strangely enough, is the goat. That does not seem harmed at all. No goats were harmed in the making of this fireball. But the pews have started lighting on fire. So just as this session began oh so long ago, everything's on fire. And finally, the big lady, well, not so big, she's a dwarf, and we're like, what the fuck?
I don't like beer.
It's no matter. My ritual has completed. We shall all be cleansed in the holy brew. As all of a sudden, foam starts erupting from her mouth. Like a font of Guinness.
Oh, that's...
And you just hear, meh. Yes, she's gurgling and a full and frothy head is erupting from her mouth as the whole room
Don't
starts
say it
to
like
shake.
that.
Yeah. Couldn't think of any better phrasing there. What do you do?
Leave the room and close the door.
Just like quietly exit, stack the bodies in there, leave them with the goat, and just walk away.
I don't know.
That actually
I
sounds.
blew it up.
Yes.
You blew it up! You've literally blown up the entire room. Everything's on fire.
Yay!
What would you like to do now? Anything else with your turn?
Nope, my turn I think is done.
I think
I've
you're
moved,
done.
I've
You're done.
done an action. I think I'm
Are
done.
you moving? Are you like moving out the door?
No, I'm okay.
You're gonna
I'm
stay
okay. I'm
in
gonna
the
stay where I
flaming
am.
room. The flaming, shaking room with the person
Uh.
erupting beer foam from her mouth. And the goat.
I mean, it's not the worst decision I've made today, so yes.
Okay. Malibu, it's your turn. What do you do? Said the room is starting to shake.
I'm casting a spell. It's called Spiritual Weapon. And I'm creating a floating spectral weapon. And I'm going to hack at the goat.
You are going to attack the goat? By the way, just so you can see, can you guys see what's happening in the room?
Yes. Ooh, that's cool.
Whee! This is the Gigi effect. For those of you who can't see, the whole room is just on fire. There it goes.
Little dancing fireball. It's so cute.
Just a little fireball. Boom.
And yes, I am attacking the goat.
You are attacking the goat.
Why the hell not?
Okay. Roll. Use your spell, please. Let me see what it does. What's the save?
Bad decision. Let's go.
Bad decision all around.
Wait.
Said the room is shaking violently. Okay.
There we go.
It is. I'm waiting for it to show up.
It's struggling to crash or
Spiritual
something.
weapon. Higher. Whoa. What is the save on that?
Oh hell, I don't know.
I don't think it's a save. It's an attack.
Oh, it's an attack. You have hit.
Yeah, it's an attack.
For
Okay.
12 points of force damage. Oh, you ever wondered if the goat bleeds? The answer is no. It sparkles where you cut it.
Of
And you
course
just
it
hear,
does.
Bleh.
We don't
In a
care,
very,
goat.
like,
You can't take
Terminator
control of
kind
us
of-
and make us not talk.
The goat hops up on a bench and just goes, bleh. Think that scene from the Terminator when it just comes out of the fire? Not even singed.
Maybe it is a good idea that we leave. You want to go? Let's go, Gigi.
You have movement left this turn. What would you like to do?
Is this the door?
The door is right here.
Yeah.
Okay, you have got out the door.
I'm through the door.
I'm just
Come
gonna
on,
say
Gigi.
that
Come
the
on,
next
Pluton.
turn available is Gigi's.
Hi.
What are you doing, Gigi?
Okay. Well, I suppose since the other person in my party has left the room, I shall follow.
Do you give any orders to Crouton?
I will tell Kutan to come along.
Aye,
what he has done.
lassie. Let's run like the fuck out of here.
Hiya! And we run away.
So you're running away, you're buggering off.
Closing
Closing
the door
the
behind
door.
us.
But wait, did you stop the ritual? Will I die a horrible death under here? Was my sacrifice of duty in vain? Wait!
It was worth it, thank you.
Are you guys all like just running away?
Yes.
What? Why not?
Okay, time to move the map. Time to move the map. The map has changed. Because
I was gonna say, let's see if this works or if roll 20 blows up.
yes, that's what we have. It is a totally a guess, but let's find out.
Oh, we're back
It's thinking.
in the beer yard.
You are
Beer
back
garden.
in the
Oh,
beer
yeah.
garden.
Which is also on fire.
Yes, it is on fire as well. It's still on fire. Everyone's running and screaming because make a very easy perception check.
Can't say make an easy perception check. That invites bad rolls.
Yeah, that's exactly why I do it, because it's more fun that way.
I'm trying.
Malibu with a 15, you will notice this. Gigi?
Okay.
I'm trying. I'm pushing the button. Okay, hold on. I'll do it a different way then. I have a +0, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Oh,
good
you
God.
still made
18 perception.
you still made you still made it with the 13. I will
Just
take the
pick
first one.
I was trying so hard.
You made it. and Malibu can see the wave about to hit this beer garden. The people are screaming and running, everything's on fire, and all you can hear is that final meh, before the wave crashes into all of you, washing you.
Sharon, I tried.
All of you, please make your Constitution saves.
Let's see how many I make this time. Yeah, I made one.
Just one, Gigi?
I just made the one. I know.
All of you get swept up. So both of you are inebriated.
Fortunately, I'm very
Damn.
buoyant, so I just turn over and float.
Hold on while I move.
Our tails and shit.
After lighting it all on fire.
Just
That
getting.
part's missing in
We
the
set
song.
it on fire, we turned about, and gallantly we checked
And then
it out.
This is taking us.
Now,
Roll 20 is being a little slow. I apologize to all the people excited by what could possibly
okay.
happen.
And now Misty's voluntarily singing.
I know.
I know, I'm stuck with it now.
Oh yeah, you can definitely smell beer. Both of you need to roll D100s, please.
Of course we do.
Because you have been completely
Man, I've avoided
soaked.
it for a while.
You have been soaked. 26 and 40. So, Gigi, what could possibly happen to you?
Je ne sais pas.
You sweat skunk spray.
For what period of time?
Would you please roll me 2d6?
So sorry.
Now she's turning into Pepe Le Pew.
I know, 7.
For 10 minutes.
Oh.
She is the lover
Well,
chaser.
I am covered in beer probably for the next 10 minutes, so not too bad.
And everyone let me know when you can see where you wake up. Oh, and 40 for Malibu?
Yes.
Please
Okay,
be singing
something
again.
has happened.
Oh,
Has
yeah, I can see
Something
it
has happened.
I can see it on Riverside. I cannot see it on Roll20.
Okay, let me
Oh,
know
that's
when
funny.
you can see it. Can you see
I
it?
can see.
I
I can see.
I can see it. I think I can. I can
Basically,
sort of see
there's
it,
a
it
big
just won't
crash,
let me
everything
move.
fades to black, and you wake up on a tranquil little beach. Hey, Malibu,
Yes.
you see the smoldering remains of a motherfucking shipwreck. Everything's
We're back.
fine.
We're back in the...
And
not the tree. We're back
And
on
you
the
can't
island.
smell beer right now because all you can
thank you.
smell is skunk.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. There's a skunk somewhere nearby.
But you don't have to sing
Oh,
as
that's
long as it's
unfortunate.
near. Oh, Crouton!
Yeah.
I have to find out what happened. Oh, we got the...
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, Crouton, what do you got? What you got, boy?
Something has happened to Crouton, and you don't know what.
Oh,
There's a-
God.
Lassie! Where are we?
Well, we are on a coast and there is a boat.
This-
Smoldering ruins of a boat that clearly has seen...
It's still a boat. You know, I'm a smoldering ruin of a person, but I still count as a person.
This is actually the boat that brought us here. And we were roasting marshmallows in the fire until it got too hot and we had to leave. But this is the boat. This is where everything went wrong. This is where it all started. Oh, does this mean we're gonna have to do it all over again? Oh, my head hurts. My head hurts. Hey, I'm not
dun,
singing.
dun, dun!
Hey, I'm not singing.
As long as you can smell the skunk.
I know. That's weird.
But all the trees glisten with that with a shimmer of magic. And you hear off in the distance a very loud and thunderous meow. Dun dun dun. As they have returned to where they began, there is still one matter left to resolve. Someone... Claudia Baron-Liebhaven. Can you make a perception roll for me? You've been swished and sloshed, and time has no meaning. You're not quite sure if you're here, there, or anywhere. But you have awakened. It's
18.
It's dark and cold, and you're very wet, but you're floating in something, and there are walls all around you. What do you do?
It's just like my babysitter's waterbed. No.
Oh, but there is one thing. You no longer feel the urge to sing.
Sweet mercy.
And all your ears and tail are gone, other than your bare ears that you actually...
Okay.
Oh.
If Claudia emerges from all of this, she's hoping to be some kind of supervillain after taking a spill into a vat of toxic magic.
Several of your I will say that your entire outer several of your outer layers were stripped away somehow in the current, but you've been left with your main outfit, but the suit itself seems to be purple.
Purple.
There's sort of a purplish sheen to your clothes. And the hair that's falling in front of your face
Your prince.
kind of green.
Green.
Yes.
Want to know how I got these scars?
Yes.
I know.
What do? You're in. There's a light up ahead, and you're very wet, and it's cold, and there's rock walls. What do you do?
Rock walls.
Like you're in sort of a. Well, what does the structure? It's hard to tell. You're a little bit disorientated, and you're down in a lot of water, and it's lapping, and you can feel the current trying to pull you again. But there are walls.
Am I in a well?
Are you? What do you do?
Holy. Well, I guess she'll feel around for any kind of rope or...
There are some handholds. I mean, you are a rouge.
A rouge?
A rouge.
I'm a rouge.
You are a rouge. You can
Rouge.
climb things if you make your athletics roll.
Alright, she will climb.
Think it's very Dark Knight Rises. It's like... Are you... Oh, yeah. With an 18, you can climb. You've got all the time in the world. Are you going to climb up this wet wall and struggle with many of your layers stripped and your hands seem slightly pale?
Yeah, sure. She will climb. She will begin to climb.
All right, just make me one more athletics roll and beat a 10.
That's
and
Jumanji.
Yeah.
Athletics. Ooh,
You slip down a little. Oh, the struggle, the rock break. You can almost... What do you do?
She'll keep trying the climb.
Make me another
Go,
roll.
Claudia, go.
With a 20, you scramble up, and yes, your hands reach over the edge of what appears to be a well. Surrounded
Nice.
by a burned down village. I think you actually hear maniacal laughter from an unseen force. And everything seems slightly different. But yes, your clothes have a violet sheen, your hair is now green, and your skin is paler than it was. Why so serious, Claudia Baron-Liebhaber?
Nice.
And thus, we fade to black. So, we have reached the end of some stories and a new beginning for others. Where on the world, or what world, now contains Claudia Baron-Liebhaber? Will Gigi, Cluton, and Malibu start over from the beginning? Will Elitas ever survive Child Protective Services? Will the paternity suit for Fandango ever end? I don't think so. And will Tim and Elizabeth live happily ever after? Will we find out the answers But in our minds and in our hearts, we can always finish the story.
I'm sad now.
That is me, R.E. Carr, ruining everything. But who knows? There is always a chance for new beginnings. They are now there because I will say for Gigi, Malibu, and Crouton, off on the horizon, you do see another boat.
Ooh.
Oh la la.
And
Maybe
with that,
we could start a boat service.
I would look good as a pilot.
any final words, my lovely Calamity Janes? Or
No.
final for now?
Cast fire and ask questions later.
Malibu?
Malibu's crying in the corner, so no.
You only
She never
destroyed
got-
a temple and an island and probably
Yeah,
have
but
to leave.
But she wanted to throw Silas out a window, and she never had the chance, so...
There's
Not
always
yet.
a chance
Not
for
yet.
season 3.
There is. There is.
And Claudia, do you have any final words for everyone?
In Calamity Janes, we don't talk about the goat. The goat talks about us.
Well, that was sudden and interesting, but it's not over for us yet. Do we have anything else to do tonight, lovely ladies?
People were asking all kinds of intrusive and nosy questions on the internet today. So we might as well answer a few.
We
if you
might
guys
as well.
are up
I think
for
we're going to
it.
have more questions. Like, we're going to have to do a special, like, oh my God, what happened?
Oh man, but yeah,
Are
we had
y'all
some
okay?
questions.
Yeah.
That's the first question. I have a question for you guys. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Everything is fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything is awesome.
Didn't see that
No,
one coming, did you guys?
No.
I had the timer going the whole time. That was the thing y'all never noticed.
I did not. I did
Oh.
Well,
not.
I made it really obvious in the first game that I had a timer going.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we did have some questions that people
All
were
right.
asking. And of course, as always, we go to the Discord first because they throw cash at us, and we like people that throw cash at us
We
even
do.
when we're not dancing. So, if you throw cash at us, then we will answer your questions first. And what you want to be able to throw cash at us too? Well, go to the Patreon. It's on the Authors and Dragons website, Patreon. Join the Authors and Dragons Patreon, and it will get you access to the Discord where the cool kids that throw money at us hang out, and you will get to get your questions answered first. So, with all that said, because I'm going on too long, Kyle the Goose
Oh my
had a
God,
good
we killed
look at this.
Misty.
Oh no.
Really, seriously, where did I go? Anyway.
Oh no.
We were.
Oh well, then I'm going invisible because I don't want
we
you
were
to see me
doing
crying.
so well tonight too.
Oh,
No, no, no.
Cry.
Okay, I'm gonna close out of
It's just my camera.
that
But
makes her
anyway,
continue
I know.
happier.
so I am now a disembodied voice
no.
from the ether, and I will tell you your questions. Kyle the Goof says the Calamity Janes build a theme park. Your in-game characters have been contracted to build an amusement park based on yourselves and your adventures. What rides will we find there? What snacks are at the food stalls? What mascot characters can the children line up to meet?
Future Kitty. We all know the mascot is Future Kitty. Let's just leave that there.
Absolutely.
And Honey the Badger. They walk around
And-
in different parts
yeah,
of the park.
And now a goat.
And a goat.
As a
And now the
super
goat, yeah.
villain.
Well, that
Yeah.
terrorizes you if you linger too long in line.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they have the villains at Disney World, so I'm sure they would have the villain at this one, too.
Oh.
So, yeah, the goat, definitely.
Crouton
And,
serves Scottish food.
Nice.
Do we have any Fandingos running around chasing pretty girls?
That's nice.
Oh,
Just
no.
to annoy
well,
them?
maybe. Yeah. Well, what Fandingo with a goatee is in the Calamity Janes part.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to know what Claudia's ride is.
Claudia would love to have a gift shop with tons of costumes and, possibly people pickpocketing and
And and ears, lots of different kinds of ears.
Oh.
absolutely.
How about
Yeah.
you? What would be Malibu's ride? Or would it be like a lazy river?
Ooh, I hadn't thought of the lazy river. That'd be fun. But no, Malibu was actually going to have a surfing ride where you get up on the board and you're na 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 na.
Do you get in a bubble? Do you get in a
Yeah,
bubble?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no, yes. Oh, yes, the strawberry flavored bubble. Yes. And you get to bounce
Nice.
around on the water. So, in between the people on surfboards. It's a dangerous ride, but
And what would Gigi's ride be? That's quite a ride.
Yeah, that's quite a ride.
She would have the
I'm trying to think of something that would be like super French, and my brain is like, but no.
She'd have the tunnel of love, except it's not love. It's Gigi
a
castigating you the whole time.
flaming motorcycle.
A flaming on brand.
My brain went bye-bye.
We're all a little fried, but yeah.
Anything with fireball throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only requirement.
Of course, there would be a very large set of shopping stalls where there would be poisonous dumplings mixed in with regular ones.
Yeah, what are you devising, Rachel?
Oh, I would devise the whole thing, obviously.
Mastermind
it. There would be things like the boat ride that collapses and slowly goes on fire. There would be a whole ride where you go into a haunted castle and the goal is how long can you stay without leaving?
Okay.
And there would be lots of beer involved.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. I like it.
That is very scary. But no, I think it would be fun, and definitely there would be Future Kitty and Honey the Badger walking around as the mascots, because that would be what I would coordinate.
Yes.
And lots of good food. There would actually be a lot of good food because we don't mess around here.
And there would
be ivory talons
marshmallow
at
roasting.
every adult stand.
You could roast marshmallows over a flaming ship.
Exactly.
So, yes. Now there is a second half to this question.
Oh dear.
The contract includes a clause with a C, that you have to include the names and likenesses of the guys, but nothing says they have to be happy with how they're represented. So what attraction do the guys' names headline?
You mean like the Klaus Richter random fluid dunking booth? Punch-a-Silas?
Punch-a-Silas.
Yeah.
No, it would be the Silas Kane defenestration ride where you get at the end, you get to push him out a window.
You get to push him out a window. That's exactly you and me. We're on the same wavelength, girl.
The Brandon Thighmaster Hall of Mirrors.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god.
And Fandango the Fantastical Kissing Booth.
Oh, yeah.
STDs not
Nice.
included.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And of course, Bjorn would just be walking around with the mascots handing out flowers. Let's be real, because we love him.
Oh,
Because he's
yes.
sweet,
That would
yes.
be perfect.
And
That's
I'm pretty sure
perfect.
Ella would
Wow.
have like a jousting type match, and
Except we
Elizabeth
couldn't-
would have the
Yes.
strength games, and Polly Darton would be hosting the jamboree and sing along.
Yes.
Every night.
Yep. Yes.
the
Karaoke.
Country Kitty Jamboree. Okay. All right. Well, that was our Discord question. It was a big one. That's why we're just doing one Discord question. But we do have some questions from the Facebook, because even though they don't throw money at us, actually sometimes some of them do, but even though they don't throw money at us, we still love and adore our Facebook fans. So from the Facebook, which you too can join, so please do. Nicole, I am so sorry. I'm going to butcher your middle name, and I apologize, but Nicole Unbayon Henning, or Unbayon Henning, I'm not sure. Anyway, Nicole Henning, with a middle name that I really can't pronounce, asks, who do you think would die first in a horror movie scenario, and who would be the final girl?
We're pretty sure that Gigi's the final girl.
Yes.
We've proven that at this point.
Yeah, or the killer.
And Malibu's the final girl because she's the blonde and she's the innocent one. Yep.
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 And
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Unless Malibu
like it.
gets on a beach and decides to take most of her clothes off, at which point she becomes a victim because she's taken her clothes off, and you can't live with the killer having seen your underwear. So.
That is true.
Yeah.
We all know that I would be if we're doing true horror movie rules, as the DM, I would be the killer.
You're the killer.
Yeah. That is how that works.
Claudia is probably going to survive stupid situation after stupid situation and then just die right at the end doing something.
Oh, the heroic
even
switcheroo.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or she's going to be the one where, they finally get in and they slam the door and she's standing there and she goes, "Huh, we made it." And then the blade comes through the slat and
Yep.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
I got it. So there you go, Nicole.
Goodness.
And of course, I had to choose this one because it was funny. Our dearest, darling Mark. Yes, that Mark. Do we want to say it one more time?
Of course. Fuck you, Mark.
Mark.
Mark wants to know, what other accents can each of you convincingly do with or without being sober?
Oh, convincingly. That's the hard part.
Oh.
I can
Okay. Oh,
I can be vaguely Eastern European.
Eastern
I'm not going
European.
to nail down where it's from, but I can be Eastern European.
Like a little Transylvania.
Yes, a little bit, because I used to use it when I was belly dancing at the Renaissance Fair, and people would ask where I was from, and I would say, I cannot tell you where I am from. And so I would just be vaguely Eastern European, and that way no one would really guess, and I didn't have to be specific.
So other than French, what can you do, Judy?
I wouldn't even say I can do
Oh,
that.
your
we
French
love
is fucking
Fifi!
Sorry.
Gigi. Sorry, Gigi, not Fifi.
Gigi.
I can probably pull off I can do Valley Girl.
Let's hear it.
Oh my God.
Well, I just really think that he's super cute, and I went to Starbucks the other day and I got a triple shot venti pumpkin spice latte, and it was disgusting.
Oh my god. Like, so basic.
It could have been so bitchin'.
And occasionally I can just Minnesota appears out of nowhere, but I can't summon it at will.
Oh no.
It just happens
dear.
usually in the middle of a D&D session. Some poor character suddenly becomes from Minnesota and I can't stop it.
That was on the wild table list, by the way. I would have loved if that had come up for you.
And maybe a southern-ish accent, more southern accent-ish, since apparently I do have one.
Squishy.
You do.
Un petit. Yeah, when I went to Boston briefly, the second I opened my mouth, they were like, "Where are you? What part of the South are you from?" I was like, "What kind of freak are you?"
You must take the elocution lessons so they can't figure out where the hell you're from, like me.
Apparently.
I mean, I could use my real
that's
accent. This is not my real accent. This is not actually
Let's hear
how
it. Let's hear it.
Do it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I am from Memphis, Tennessee, and as usually when I'm talking to my family, this is when it comes out. But I also have taken lessons so that I sound perfectly fine. But occasionally I do. Sorry to my Russian mother-in-law, but yes, when they want to, I can do this because you capitalist pig dogs. I'm very Russian, and obviously you've heard this one, which usually comes out when I'm fucking drunk, and to annoy my husband because it's really fun. But I mean, when I hang around my husband and his family, I do find that I go a wee bit posh and Southern British. I can't help it.
Nice.
Received.
Yeah, it does make a big impact on if you're around people. When I'm down around my family, I get real Southern real fast.
But we haven't heard from our illustrious Emily Kaplan. What accents can you do?
I don't know about the successful part. But
Don't worry about
You've
that.
heard my Scottish how many times?
I think there's no accent safe from me except Scottish. Just because I can't.
I can't
don't
do
know,
it, Lassie, can ya?
I can't do it, Lassie.
How many times have I been chasing
bad.
behind you going, Grace! Grace!
Yeah, but yeah, I used to go on that. Oh shoot, I can't remember what it was. It was a website where they have people record their accents from all
Oh,
kinds.
yeah.
It was like, shoot.
I can't do Irish. I can't do Australian to save my soul. And South African is just right out.
South African's impossible.
It is very hard accent to do.
Yeah, because it's 3 different things at the same time.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Australian.
Oh,
Who can do Australian?
oh
not
God.
me.
Crikey.
Mm-mm.
Like,
No.
I do the worst Australian accent in history. I am awful at it. And yet I'm writing a story where one of the people has an Australian accent. Like, they all have Aussie accents, and I don't know why I'm doing that. I can write it, but by God, I can't tell the narrator how to speak it. Like,
When I go
that's
home,
impossible.
my normal accent becomes Low Country again. So right now I'm upstate, so it's it's a little harder. But when I go home, it becomes very soft and kind of slow.
You
So
can just talk
I
as
can do
much as
that.
you want.
It made me cry the first time that I was in college, and I'd been there for about 3 months, and my best friend called and she said, "You're losing your accent." And I said, "Don't say such things to me." So no, but that's usually when I go home.
I remembered. The website is the Please Call Stella.
Ah.
Please
If you've
call
ever heard of
Stella.
It's an accent archive for
Neat.
America.
Oh,
Neat,
there's
neat,
Oh,
neat,
interesting.
there's some awful accents that I just can't really do, like Brooklyn. I can't.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Even
do
though I
Brooklyn.
live in Massachusetts, I don't sound particularly Massachusetts. I have what's called the newsreader voice. Like, I was trained to speak in this very neutral, flat, almost mid-Atlantic accent. You know, it's the newsreader voice. It's the Hollywood kind of twang. And I was complimented by my British relatives, the in-laws, saying that, "Oh, you're the understandable American." I'm like, thanks.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not an accent, but I can do, like super high pitched, obnoxious. But
Well, we
that's
all
not
have
an
heard
accent. That's a
Hanna-Barbarian.
problem.
I can do this voice if I need to, and I can rage.
When we were in Wales,
Yes.
we got in a taxi to get to the. We got off the train and we got in a taxi to go to the hotel, and the little man, he had to be 170 years old, and he was driving the taxi. He said, "So where are you from?" And we said, "We're from Charleston, South Carolina." And he said, "Oh, that's where Scarlett O'Hara's from." And he was so delighted, and he kept
Of
saying,
course, the actress who
talking."
played Scarlett O'Hara was British. Let's just get
I know,
that out of
right?
it. She was born in India.
Oh, he didn't care. He was just all about the fact that we were from the South, and so
You'll
he wanted
never
to hear
go
us talk.
hungry again.
But
I do declare.
Oh, that was good.
I know, right?
I'd love to hear Emily do like a femme fatale Russian accent. Come on, you can do it. Be like Boris and Natasha.
I used to read my kids their books in a different accent every night, and it's been so long, but
and we put you on the
in
spot,
Soviet
too.
Union, you do not speak of goat speak of you.
Yes,
Yay!
beautiful.
I can't think of a better note to end this on.
Nor
I
I.
know. What a perfect
That is
ending.
beautiful.
Mwah, chef kiss.
We love you
Okay.
all, Calamity Janes fans, and stay tuned to see what might be happening in the future. Is it an end or a beginning?
Woo!
Who knows? Dun, dun, dun.
I'm doing jazz hands. You can't see them.
Authors and Dragons is brought to you under a Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to those who created it, which is us, the people you just heard play the game. Opening and closing themes performed by the Gore Core 4.
Authors and Dragons! Authors and Dragons!
Sweet mercy.